Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Breeze Comics here, and my most anticipated comic is back. Darth Vader, issue 21, and this is the beginning of Lord Vader's castle on Mustafar. That's what this comic entails, how it came to be. The first time we ever saw that he even knew he even had a castle was in Rogue One. Totally a surprise to everyone. And they've been in certain rooms in the run so far. But this is how he got the castle. And just a side note, Marvel is making comic paper like they used to way back in the day. It feels good. It's not like sturdy copy paper. I really enjoyed it. I've noticed it in the last couple books I've read. So this starts off with this awesome picture. Like when I first saw it, it kind of freaked me out, but it's little Annie is there in Padme's ship, and they had this random mask there. It's a big story point. I don't know if this is like a new thing that they're adding to the lore, or I'm not sure. And you see Annie's face is actually Vader's mask, and they just look at each other, and that's all you see. And I really hope they bring this back, because it's kind of creepy and it's awesome at the same time. So he has this Imperial officer who's an architect, and that Emperor put with Vader to make him whatever he wants on Mustafar and to his specifications. And she asks, okay, why Mustafar? And that's the end of that conversation. Emperor talks to him for a bit, and he goes, okay, tell me why Mustafar. The Emperor already knows why. He just wants Vader to admit it. And if you look at the art, it seems like it's dipped a little bit. There is one panel I will show you briefly that I'm just like, that is not a good drawing. And it's actually this one. Look at his face. Like, I don't know, that's I'm not liking it. But then they keep focusing on this mask, and I was trying to figure out like whose this was. I didn't understand what the heck was this, the importance of it. But you see that she touches it, and then she doesn't, so you know it's going to play a factor eventually. And Vader had told her, saying, hey, I'm going to pilot us when we're near orbit to Mustafar. I'm going to land the ship. And she's like, okay, as you will, as you wish, Lord Vader. And Vader's just going crazy. Like, you're like, what is he trying to do? He's committing suicide or something? And obviously he's not, because, expert pilot and everything. So he takes off the shields, and he's going into the orbit of Mustafar. They're burning up, as you can see, and they're almost going to crash and everything. And this is what the ship looks like after. So that's very symbolic to me personally, because Mustafar is where he lost everything, and this is where he's going to focus. And he actually says he wants to be at Mustafar because there's a dark side lotus. You kind of like in The Last Jedi, where Rey, she kind of feels the dark side presence, or the cave on Dagobah, that kind of thing. So that's why he wants to study here. and he wants to learn more about the Force. So she's really worried about the design of the palace, and you see that she's working hard, and she's like, this is Lord Vader, like I have to impress him. And she's heard stories that he's killed 5 men, blah blah blah. And then you see him studying from this dark side, the Lotus. Look at that crazy designs. And he goes like, hey, say it's crazy. There's a cross. I'm pretty sure it's the Death Star. And it's just writings on the wall, but I was just trying to. That could be like a wine glass right there. Who knows? And she goes to check in on him to show him her progress. And he looks at it. Yeah, she's like, he's like, you're on. He's like, he takes one look at it. He just says, nope, you're on. So she goes back to the ship, and you see this terror on her face. You're like, what the heck's happening? This is where that mask the Emperor gave him, it was from Darth Monin. He was a heretic compared to the other Sith and Jedi. So he liked to create things when the Sith like to destroy. And he even said, the mask told me. So this is where it takes elements from The Last Jedi, I believe, where Kylo has Vader's mask, and you like feel the darkness from it. So he takes them on this ship, I think for inspiration, or to get the design plans. And the idiot, the other guy, had the mask on. He put it on. He fell into temptation. Vader kills him, obviously. But this is what we're left with. Vader's castle. So the darkness, the dark side, from the mask alone, created Vader's castle. And that is so cool. What a interesting and awesome backstory to Vader's castle, how it was created, and I can't wait to see where it goes. Favorite comic, pick this up if you're a Star Wars fan. If you want to show to Disney what they need to do to correct the ship back on Star Wars, pick up this comic. These numbers won't lie to them. They'll be like, why is Darth Vader selling more than a regular Star Wars book, than Poe Dameron? Why does everyone love Darth Vader so much? And if you really have to ask that, then Disney, you're really in big trouble. This is what the people want. They want Darth Vader. He is the most interesting character in Star Wars, hands down, far none. People love him because you love to hate him, and you want him to win, but you want him to lose at the same time. It's amazing. Alright guys, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bar, comment down below, tell me what you think of this comic. Maybe if you guys are new, Momin was an established character. I wasn't sure. I'm saying that he's new. If you want to correct me, hit me with that clap back down in the bottom. Alright guys, have a wonderful evening. Goodbye.